Hello guys, welcome back once again from the Ash. It's really good to have you here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for watching it. I hope you enjoy it, I hope it's useful, and it's going to be another HelloFresh related video today, although I have done lots of HelloFresh related reviews and looking at the different ranges they have and cooking the food for you so you can see what it's like. I've done lots of those and they are linked down below as well in a special playlist. If you guys haven't seen them, do check those out because they are good videos and you guys seem to be enjoying those. So I will make more of those in future. But today's video is a little bit different because I'm going to take this video just to answer some of those HelloFresh related questions that you guys have, because I know there are lots of them. Every time I do a video related to HelloFresh, there's always tons of questions in the comments, and today I'm going to try and answer some of those for you so that you know what you're getting yourself in for when you go for a HelloFresh box. I have HelloFresh every week, me and my wife. We generally enjoy the meals, they're really good. We've had a really positive experience up to this point. So I want to let you know the different things that we found when we've ordered our boxes related to anything, you know, the different meals they have, favorite meals, delivery, how much the cost is, if it's worth it, all of that different types of stuff, you know, the equipment that you might need to cook the meals, any of it. We're going to go into some of those questions for you today, so stick around as I answer your HelloFresh questions. If you are looking for a video where there's an unboxing and we look at, you know, how to cook the HelloFresh meals, that kind of thing, I've done those videos, they have been done already, so do check the link down below for the playlist of those because I have got content that will suit you if that is what you are here for. But this video is not that, this video is answering your questions, so let's get on with it. Okay guys, here we go. HelloFresh questions being answered right here, right now. I've got a big list here of questions that I've found in the comments of my previous HelloFresh videos. If you haven't watched those, check them out. The link is down below. But I have accumulated a large list of questions that you guys want to know the answer to. I'm going to try and go through all of these for you today. If I don't get to your question in this video, or you don't feel your question's been answered, please leave a comment down below and let me know what your question is. I will try and answer it for you because that is what I'm here for. I want to help. But anyway, I've got a big list to keep us going for the time being, so let's crack on with some HelloFresh questions. The first question, the main question that I get asked in relation to HelloFresh: how much does it cost? It varies depending on how big your family is. So, you know, if you've got a family of two, like I do, then it will be less than if you've got a family of four, for example. I am on 5 meals per week for 2 people, so that's 10 meals in total being delivered every week, and that cost me around £40. Now, you know, again, that for some people that's going to be really affordable. For others who are watching the video, perhaps that won't be. And therefore, I would say look out for those HelloFresh discount codes and deals that are out there, because there's always something that can get your cost down a little bit for you, particularly if you are a new customer to HelloFresh. I have linked a £20 off your first box discount link in the description, so click on that one if you are looking to sign up for HelloFresh for the first time, because that will give you £20 off. And if there's 2 of you, like there is in my household, £20 off a £40 box is £20, so it's half price. So look out for those discount codes, but for 2 people for the week, I generally spend around £40 to £45 per week on the box. What are the best before dates on the products like? So by that, how long do the products last before they start to go off, I guess would be the other way of putting that one. I've never had a meal that hasn't been able to be eaten because it's all out of date, let's put it that way. Everything has always lasted the full week. There will be some meals on your HelloFresh meal card that when the box comes, it says on the meal card, eat me early. And that is, I guess, in relation to keeping it fresh, you know, those things may go off slightly quicker. So for the eat me early meals, try and eat those at the start of your week rather than at the end of your week, so that you've still got a fresh meal there. I think once I had a spring onion that went a bit funny towards the end of the week, so the fruit and veg is the thing you want to keep an eye on, really, but on the whole, I've had no issues. And this question actually relates to that. Do you put the brown bags in the fridge? The brown bags being the brown bags that your food comes in. There's 5 of those, so 1 for each meal of the week, and in there are the ingredients for your meal. And the question is, do you put those in the fridge? I do. I've never thought of not putting them in the fridge. I think putting them in the fridge certainly keeps everything that little bit fresher. and would be a really good idea to do that if you can. I would say keep them in the fridge. Yeah, definitely. Which courier delivers the food? Are they on time? We have our box delivered by DPD. Obviously, I can only go on my own experience. I think, or I'm guessing, HelloFresh use the same courier across the UK. But yeah, we have DPD that deliver the boxes. They've always arrived on time from what I can remember. One time it was left outside without them knocking, but that's not really HelloFresh's fault. That's more the courier's fault. So we didn't know it was there, and it was there for about an hour until we discovered it. But yeah, DPD deliver the boxes and generally always on time. Will the food box be okay if left on the doorstep all day? This was actually asked by somebody who works all day and therefore wouldn't be in to receive the box because they're out at work. I mean, I've never had to do that myself. I've always been in, or Joe has been in, to receive the box whenever it has arrived. But they are, the food in the boxes from HelloFresh is actually, there's ice packs in there to keep the things that need to be chilled in transit. So I'm guessing if you had to leave your box outside for a little longer than, you know, if you were at home, the ice would probably melt. However, I mean, I don't think it would be a problem. As long as you're not out for an entire day or 2 days, you know, if you're home within a couple of hours, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Is HelloFresh's packaging recyclable? Great question, important question. I don't believe so, which is a downside to HelloFresh, definitely. Their official line, I have had a look on the website, which I've got up in front of me here. We have introduced the use of OPRL on some of our packaging, on-packet recycling labels, which will tell you exactly what can and can't be recycled. The best way to tell is to ask your local council. So I'm guessing with them saying that, no. I mean, obviously you can recycle the cardboard box in which it comes, and we always do that here. But as for the actual packaging and whatnot, it doesn't look as though it, you know, explicitly says that it is. So if you're unsure on what you can and can't recycle, check with your council, as you would anyway with anything that you know you're not sure on. But yeah, a bit of a downside that HelloFresh, maybe a little more clarity on that one if you're watching. This one, do you know what? A lot of people have thrown this one at some of the videos I've done. Is HelloFresh just cooking for lazy people? And I resent that, because I am definitely not a lazy person. Absolutely not. HelloFresh fits really well with my life and with my lifestyle. My wife works full-time in our home right here in this room until late at night. So I need meals that are there, ready to go. I can just whack them in. They're ready in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, half hour at max. Because if Joe's finishing work at 8:30, I want to be eating by 9 o'clock. So we need meals that are ready quickly and where all the ingredients are in one place. And with HelloFresh, they send you everything. It's so convenient, and for me, it fits my way of life completely. I actually know how to cook without HelloFresh. I don't need it as a guide to cook or whatever. Some people said, oh, just buy a cookery book. But actually, HelloFresh is quite similar to a cookery book, but you get all the ingredients with your cookery book, if that makes sense, because HelloFresh give you the meal cards. So I really like it, and it's certainly not cooking for lazy people. I think it's cooking for people who need a certain way of cooking to fit their lifestyle, if that makes sense. Do HelloFresh provide nutritional information, e.g. calories? Yes, they do. On the meal cards that you are sent by HelloFresh, all of that kind of stuff is on there. So you've got your nutritional information, calorie counting, all of that is there. So yes, that is definitely provided by HelloFresh. How long do ingredients last in the fridge? I've already covered this a little bit, but actually I think the ingredients will always last you the full week. I've never had a meal where it's you know, in a bad way and I can't eat it after the week. So I would say you want to aim to use all those meals within the week. Beyond that, it's probably not a great idea to keep them. You know, in the same way that if you buy a, you know, I don't know, some salad or whatever, if it's in your fridge, within a week it's probably going to start to be on the turn, isn't it? So you know, in the same way that any other food you would buy from the supermarket and put in your fridge, I would try and use it within the week if you can. That would be really good. Can I skip a week of deliveries if I'm away? Yes, you can. On the website with HelloFresh, once you've signed up, they give you a My Menu section of the website. If you go on there, you can skip a week. Or, you know, if you're going away on a holiday or you just don't fancy having HelloFresh that week, you can skip a week on the calendar there. And on that week, they just won't send you a box and they won't charge you. So yeah, really easy to do that on the HelloFresh website. or the app, which I haven't actually got yet, but I am going to be getting very soon because that seems like another really good way of doing it. How is HelloFresh's customer service? I've never had a problem with their customer service. I've read some comments in my videos where people say they can't get hold of them or whatnot. I've never had that experience myself, but I have always contacted HelloFresh via the live chat option on their website, which is accessible. You have to look for it a little, but it is there, and I have always been able to get through to somebody very, very quickly, if not instantly, on that live chat, and they've always been able to sort out the inquiries that I had. Do HelloFresh cater for vegetarians and vegans? Yes, they do, absolutely. They have a range for both on their website, which you can actually, in your account settings, you can set it up so that all the meals that come to you when they're delivered are vegetarian or vegan, if that's what you want to do. And yeah, the meals I've had from them that have been vegetarian have actually been really tasty. I've not done the vegan range yet. I will do that at a later date for you so that you can see what that's all about. But the vegetarian range is really, really good. I will link the vegetarian video down below as well if you haven't seen it. But yeah, they do cater for vegetarians and vegans. Is it just dinners they do? I got asked by somebody. No, not necessarily. I mean, their main thing is being a, you know, like a subscription service for dinner, like dinners, evening meals. But of course you can have them for lunch, or if you want to, or even for breakfast if you really wanted to, although I'm not sure you're going to want a curry or a, you know, stir fry for breakfast. Maybe you will, but you can buy dessert from them. You have to pay extra for these. You can buy dessert from them. You can get brunches as well. I think they do a few lunch options as well, so it's worth having a look on their extras section. Once you've chosen your meals that you're going to have for the week, it will take you through to the extras bit, and that's where some of the other meals are. Of course, when you place your sort of standard HelloFresh order, the meals are intended to be for your evening meal, for your dinner. So yeah, hopefully that clears that one up for you. Is HelloFresh some kind of diet plan? No, absolutely not. I've been asked this a few times actually, people thinking that it's a diet plan or that it's something along those lines. It definitely isn't. I mean, you could use it for that if you wanted to. They do have a low calorie range, which I have done a video on as well, but it's not explicitly for dieting. And in fact, some of the meals they have, you know, they've got burgers on there, sort of pizza breads and different things as well. So it's, no, definitely not for dieting, I wouldn't say, unless you want to make it that, you know, it can be whatever you want it to be, is what I'm saying, I suppose. Best thing about HelloFresh in your opinion? I would say probably the best thing is the convenience. I've already touched on this already, but for me it's just such a convenient way to cook. You know, you've had a long day, you've only got 30 minutes or so to cook a quick meal for you and your husband or your wife. It's all there, it's all in your brown paper bag, you do it. The meals are actually quite fast, you know, sometimes you cook and it's an hour, 2 hours, whatever, depending on what you're making. But HelloFresh, I mean, the longest time I've taken over a HelloFresh meal was 45 minutes. So, you know, that tells you something. It's quick, it's convenient, and it's tasty as well. I really do, some of the meals I've had have just been absolutely amazing, like the flavors. I think that's another thing I love about HelloFresh. I'm going to choose two things: the convenience and the fact that it gets you out of a bit of a rut with cooking, because we're all, you know, we've all got our meals that we cook on the regs all the time because we've always cooked them. But actually something like HelloFresh, they give you different meals to think about, different spices, different herbs, different vegetables and, you know, meats and all these different things, and they somehow make something new and interesting out of it. So if you want to try new things, actually HelloFresh is really good for that as well. Can I choose my meals or do HelloFresh choose them for me? Yes, you definitely can choose your meals. You do so on the website or on the app. You can, they have a menu there of about 30 meals for that particular given week, and you choose the 5 you want to be sent. HelloFresh will then send them to you. There is a midweek cutoff on that. So if you miss the cutoff and you haven't picked your meals, HelloFresh will choose the meals for you. So if you're not picky, you can just leave it and see whatever they send you. But if you, like me, you want to choose what you have, get in before that midweek cutoff, and yes, you can choose your meals, definitely. Last question, how do I sign up for HelloFresh? Best way to do that probably would actually just be to click the link in the description down below. That will give you £20 off your first HelloFresh box, as I've mentioned. And then once you've clicked on that link, the discount will go straight on to your first box, so you get that money off the box. But also you can sign up and everything through that link as well. So click down below to sign up for HelloFresh for the first time. In fact, one other thing I should mention as well regarding the subscription, because obviously HelloFresh is a subscription service, It is not one where you have to sign up for like a minimum of 3 months or a minimum of a year, anything like that. You could sign up for a week and do it for 1 week and then cancel, and that's absolutely fine. They call it a flexible subscription service, so you can sign up for however long or however short amount of time you want to, which is really good for convenience. Again, you know, if you're away, you can skip a week or do any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, there is no minimum subscription. I just thought I'd throw that in there. There wasn't a question about that, but actually that might be quite helpful for you guys. And that is all the questions that I've got right now. I'm sure there's more. If there are, please put them in the comments down below and I will answer them for you in the comments, or if there's enough questions, I will do a part 2 to this video. I hope that's been helpful. I hope you enjoy HelloFresh. For me, this isn't like a sponsor video or anything like that. I'm not paid by HelloFresh. You guys seem to like these videos, so I'm going to keep doing them for you, and hopefully you keep enjoying them. Like I say, the link is down below for £20 off your first box, so do help yourself to that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon for another one. Take care. Bye-bye.